Hello, fellow DoorDashers. It's me, Don. For those watching the videos, I just want to say thank you for watching and knowing my rants and raves on about DoorDashing in North Shore, Massachusetts. That's the Linfield, Danvers, Peabody, that section up there. It sucks. But karma does get back to people. This is a good thing. First of all, I only made about 88 bucks in 6 hours. And the thing was, I made 50 bucks in the first 2 hours. So that tells you how my day went at the end, especially when I got stuck in traffic for almost a half hour on Route 1 in Linfield. Let me tell you that story. I had to pick up Okey Poke. That's the name of the place. And it was $9.50, and it was going to a place like 4 miles away. So I pick up the order, I look at the road map, Route 1 all backed up. Okay? I looked for other ways that I could go. There were no other ways. I could have taken 129, but then I'd have to go all the way down, come back, and all the way back, and be stuck in that traffic. So there's only one way I could go. I had to go this way and get stuck in the traffic for 30 minutes. I called the customer. Said, I am stuck in a traffic jam. I'm going to be late. I called DoorDash, the support team. I told them what was going on. This order was supposed to be there at 1:38. It was 1:45. I still had a mile to go, but according to the GPS, I wouldn't be in that mile for 15 minutes. That's how bad it was on Route 1 today. So I told him, I said, I want to make sure I don't get penalized for this. Okay? So, finally got the order done, and the guy gave me a $3 tip and $5 on top of that. So, $9 I made, which was fine. And then everything was going hunchy-gory. It was getting close to 3 o'clock. I get this order from Friendly's. Okay, $8.50. Let me tell you about this order from Friendly's. The last time I picked up an order from Friendly's, I had to drive from Danvers all the way to Malden, 13 miles, with traffic lights, people, congestion, everything. I got to this lady's house, and if this lady is watching, I hope you are listening and watching this real close, okay? I get to the place, I put it down, I look at the thing, no tip. This young girl comes out the door, and I go to her, I say, thanks for the tip, by the way. And the woman says, oh, that's my mother. She's a cheapskate. She doesn't care and everything. And I said, yeah, next time let's see how much she cares when she doesn't get her food on time. Well, guess what happened today? I get an order from Friendly's. Same price, $8.50. I go into Friendly's. I did not know it was the same person until I finally got there. Then I noticed the address and the same person. I'm like, oh God, I am not doing this customer. No way in hell am I doing her again. I walk into Friendly's. There's the manager. And she says, you're not here for Isabel, are you? I said, yes, I am. And she's like, you're the fourth driver that's come in here and asked for Isabel. I'm like, really now? And she's like, yeah, we've gotten this thing saying that somebody picked the order up about an hour ago, and I guess she never received it. And I'm like, really now? So I started laughing on the inside, and I told the manager, I said, well, you know what? This woman, the last time I delivered to her, remember I told you she wasn't going to give me a tip? She goes, yeah. I said, guess what? She never got me a tip. And she's like, oh, that's horrible. That's really horrible. I said, yeah. And now she's expecting me to drive through Malden and go through all that crap and not getting a tip again. Not going to happen. And I told the manager, I said, I am refusing this order because I am not going to do it. And then she says, well, apparently the first driver picked it up and probably drove away with it. Then the second driver came in, found out the order wasn't there, so basically they had to unassign that one. And then the third driver just before me came in, had to unassign that one. And then I came in, I unassigned that one. But here's the thing that gets me. I tried calling the DoorDash support team, okay? I waited 10 minutes for somebody to answer. Never picked the phone up. I got a delivery from Party City to this little school out in Danvers somewhere. So basically I said, you know what, screw Friendly's, screw Isabel. I hope she never gets her food. I hope she starves, because that's how I felt. So I go to Party City, and on my way to Party City, I still am on the phone trying to get DoorDash. And guess what? Still no answer. So, as they say in America, screw it. Hung up. I go to Party City. It's $11. I get the stuff from Party City, put it in my trunk, go to the little old school, and guess what? These people gave me an $8 tip. $3 base pay for $8. That made it $88. So then I go back to the North Shore Mall. I hung around there for 10 minutes. There was no deliveries or anything, so I just said, you know what, the heck with it. I'm just going to go home. I tried calling DoorDash again, the support team. Still no answer. So I'm like, okay, that's it. Then I look at my deliveries and everything. There's one violation I have. And I'm like, what violation is this? It's the order that was late. That was supposed to be there at 1:38. I ended up getting there 23 minutes late. They put the violation against me. I tried calling the DoorDash support team to protest this. Nobody answered the phone. So finally, I got on the DoorDash thing and I disputed it. And I just said, this is a bunch of bullcrap. I notified the customer. I notified DoorDash. I was stuck in a traffic jam for almost a half hour to go 2 miles. And now you're telling me I'm in violation. Well, I'll tell you what, DoorDash. You get in your car, you drive through Massachusetts, and you see how much fun it is driving on the North Shore. Because basically, it's an obstacle course. Driving in the North Shore in Massachusetts is an obstacle course. And then yesterday, Chipotle. I tried calling them, telling them I can't find a parking space, never answered their phone. I had to deny the orders because I can't find a parking space. And where am I supposed to park? Out in the middle of the street and block all traffic and everything? And I told you about the woman that parked in the delivery spot. And I asked her, are you making a delivery or picking up a delivery? She goes, no. I said, well, then you can't park there because I'm trying to pick up a delivery. She's like, well, I'm shopping, so it don't matter. And she just went like that and just walked away. Then I talked to one of the security people. I said, this woman's illegally parked. This is for deliveries, and she's not making a delivery. And you know what the security said? Nothing I can do about it. I'm like, seriously? So, if anybody owns a bar or a restaurant or is a manager, and you know completely there is no parking, there's a DoorDasher that's going to call and say, where can I park so I could pick the order up? Because it would have been so much easier if I called Chipotle and say, I can't find parking space. Could you do me a favor? Could you walk out the front door, look for my car, and hand the order in my window? And then it would only take 10 seconds for them to give me the bag and the drink. I put it in my car, and off I go. You think it would be that simple? I'm sorry, I forgot. This is Massachusetts. Things are not simple in this state. Of course, look who we have for our governor. So, there's my rant today for Monday, November 20th. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, because I'm going to be outdoor dashing tomorrow, and God, I don't know where the hell I'm going to go to DoorDash tomorrow. Because anywhere I go, I cannot make the money. Even though when I start making the money, DoorDash gods are up there saying, hey, this guy's making the money. Oh, no, we can't have that. Here, let's put him on a route where he's in traffic for 30 minutes. And then once he's done with that, we'll give him an order where they can screw up. And it won't make him wait for 10 minutes, and he won't make any money. Yeah, let's do that. That's a great idea. Thank you, DoorDash gods. Appreciate it. See y'all later.